Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Moments. Have you ever imagined how Jimin's family must feel when they walk through the city and see their son's face displayed on countless flags, banners, and fan support projects? A video that recently went viral touched the hearts of many armies by reminding us of Jimin's incredible journey, from a young man brave enough to chase his dreams to becoming one of the biggest stars in the world. Meanwhile, Jungkook has once again become the center of attention after responding to a question on Instagram with a single simple word, "Hanguk." Although the answer was brief, it sparked countless theories and debates among fans. So what exactly happened? Let's talk about it. Recently, a fan shared a heartwarming video that moved many armies. In the video, the fan imagined how Jimin's family must feel while going about their daily lives and seeing countless flags, banners, and support projects featuring their son displayed throughout the city. Scenes like that naturally leave many people emotional. It is difficult to imagine just how proud and happy Jimin's family must be when they look back on everything he has accomplished. From a young man from Busan who left his hometown to pursue his dreams to becoming one of the most influential K-pop idols in the world, Jimin has proven that hard work, dedication, and perseverance can lead to extraordinary achievements. Over the years, Jimin has become known not only for his incredible singing and dancing abilities but also for his warm personality and humble attitude. Together with BTS, he has inspired millions of people around the world and become a beloved figure among fans everywhere. Because of this, it is no surprise that many armies imagine the immense pride his family must feel. For any parent, seeing their child loved, respected, and recognized by millions of people is undoubtedly a happiness that is difficult to put into words. The flags and banners created by fans are more than just displays of support. They symbolize the long journey Jimin has traveled over the years. Behind every global star is a family that has witnessed every struggle, sacrifice, and moment of hard work from the very beginning. Many fans believe that Jimin's family must feel an overwhelming sense of pride whenever they see tangible evidence of the love he receives from fans around the world. It serves as a reminder that great success is often built upon the unwavering support and love of family. At the same time, Jungkook has once again become a hot topic after actively interacting with fans on Instagram. Recently, he has uploaded several videos, shared parts of his daily life, and opened question boxes to communicate directly with ARMY. This is actually nothing new. Jungkook has long been known for regularly interacting with fans through social media. He often shares simple moments, whether he is exercising, listening to music, or simply going about his day. However, among the many questions he received, one immediately caught attention and sparked widespread discussion within the fandom. The question was, Jikook or Taekook? For people outside the BTS fandom, this may sound like an ordinary question. But for armies, it was immediately associated with two of the fandom's most popular ships, Jikook and Taekook. Shipping has long been a part of fandom culture around the world. It happens when fans enjoy the interactions between two people and develop theories or interpretations based on the relationship they perceive. Some view it purely as entertainment, while others follow these dynamics more seriously. Even so, many fans believe that questions like this are not appropriate to ask directly to an idol. The issue is not that ships should not exist, but rather that ships are fan-created concepts and not something that originates from the artists themselves. There is a significant difference between discussing theories within a fandom community and asking an artist to directly confirm those theories. When fandom discussions are brought into an artist's personal space, the line between entertainment and real life can become blurred. Interestingly, the person who asked the question did not use the words Jikook or Taekook directly. Instead, they wrote Jikook and Taekook. In Korean, the suffix guk is often associated with words related to countries. One example is Hanguk, which means Korea. Because of this, the question could also be interpreted as a wordplay joke. Then came Jungkook's response. Instead of giving a lengthy explanation, he answered with just one word, Hanguk, meaning Korea. There was no additional explanation, no clarification, no support for either side. Yet, as often happens on the internet, that simple answer immediately generated a new wave of theories. Some fans believe Jungkook's response was very straightforward. In their view, he simply continued the wordplay presented in the question. If there was Jikook and Taekook, he responded with Hanguk. Nothing more. This interpretation makes sense because not everything an idol says carries a hidden meaning. Sometimes an answer is simply an answer. Others, however, see it differently. Some believe Jungkook understood the real meaning behind the question. As a public figure who has spent years surrounded by fandom discussions and theories, it would not be surprising if he recognized the context. From this perspective, Jungkook may have understood the intention behind the question but deliberately chose to give a neutral answer that did not favor anyone. When you think about it, that approach seems reasonable. If he had chosen one option, some fans might have taken it as proof supporting their preferred theory. If he had chosen the other option, another group likely would have done the same. Even if he had provided a longer explanation, endless new interpretations could still have emerged. Because of this, answering Hanguk can be seen as the simplest way to avoid becoming involved in a debate that was entirely created within the fandom. At the same time, one important thing to remember is that no one truly knows what Jungkook was thinking at that moment. No one can say with certainty what he intended by that response. The only confirmed fact is that someone asked a ship-related question, and Jungkook answered Hanguk. Everything else is simply interpretation. This is what makes fandom reactions so interesting to observe. Some people found the answer funny. Some felt satisfied. Others thought it was clever. And some were disappointed because they did not receive the answer they had hoped for. Regardless of the meaning people choose to attach to the response, Jungkook did not choose either ship. He did not confirm any theory, nor did he endorse any particular group. He simply answered with one word: Korea. The situation also highlights something that frequently happens within fandoms. Sometimes people ask questions not because they genuinely want to know an artist's opinion, but because they hope to receive a specific answer that validates their own beliefs. They seek confirmation. They seek validation. They seek material for discussion on social media. When the answer does not meet those expectations, disappointment often follows. But Jungkook has no obligation to provide answers that align with anyone's expectations. In fact, he was not obligated to answer the question at all. It is his personal account. It is his space for interaction. He has every right to answer or ignore any question according to his own comfort level. More importantly, this situation serves as a reminder that there should be boundaries between fandom culture and artists' personal lives. Enjoying ship content within fandom communities is one thing, but using every interaction with an artist as an opportunity to push them into discussing those topics is something entirely different. At the end of the day, Jungkook is a real person. He is not a tool for confirming fan theories, nor is he a fictional character whose role is to fulfill the expectations of any particular group. Looking at the situation as a whole, there is something ironic about it. Someone attempted to bring a shipping debate into Jungkook's question box. Jungkook responded with the simple word, Hanguk. Yet some people still managed to turn that response into an entirely new debate. Perhaps that is the lesson here. No matter what answer is given, there will always be people who interpret it according to the narrative they already believe. In reality, things are much simpler. Jungkook answered the way he wanted to. It was his decision. And perhaps that is enough. Whether someone supports Jikook, Taekook, or does not follow shipping culture at all, the most important thing is to respect artists' personal space and understand that not everything needs to be connected to fandom debates. Sometimes the best response is simply to accept an answer as it is instead of searching endlessly for hidden meanings behind every word. After all, Jungkook's social media exists to communicate with fans, share simple moments, and build a closer connection with ARMY. That concludes today's discussion about the touching moment that made many ARMYs imagine the pride Jimin's family must feel, as well as Jungkook's response that once again sparked a wide range of reactions within the fandom. What do you think? If you were in Jimin's family's position, how would you feel seeing so much support for your son? And what do you think Jungkook meant by Hanguk? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest updates about BTS, Jimin, Jungkook, and other memorable moments. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.